I don't judge you no more, man.
I was just asking, do you
smell
feel like the cost of the tickets makes sense or is fair?
Nah. Never.
To eat.
But the shit sold out.
To eat what though? What is it there? What did he serve?
It's not like a fest, like a feast. It's
I thought it was food.
Nah, it's a concert.
Oh, to hear his music.
It's not just, it's him and a bunch of people.
It's him, like I think it's him,
Lil
the
Wayne.
headliner is Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, it's like a
and
Young
probably
Money
a
music.
collection of people.
Pause.
Yeah.
$2,000.
That's huge, but nah. I mean, 200 is too much for me.
No, the cheapest tickets are like $700. I think the top tier is like $2,000 for
Yeah, I want it.
And
And
they
$700,
sold
you
out.
don't get a seat.
They
in
sold
the
out.
field.
They sold out. So you did know about it. So they
I've
sold
been to
out.
OVO Fest before.
All right. So you did know about it.
Talk your shit.
So they,
So the lowest price is the field.
You straight knew. Fuck out of here, Bill Cartwright. You knew exactly what was
So
going
them
on.
shits is the retail price is like $2 and niggas is flipping them shits and people are paying like their
Hold on.
fucking mortgages.
Retail's too.
$2,000.
So niggas are selling them for.
And they're reselling them for like $3 and niggas is buying.
Wow.
How do you have this information?
Because I read it online.
Reddit, nigga. Reddit.
You tried to cop.
In the chat room.
Nah, I didn't try. I'm not going to go to OVO.
You go there to get the merch. Like he did
Nigga,
Travis
I
Scott.
already have
Like you did Travis
a
Scott.
Spotify
He
subscription.
knows
nigga.
you get. Pause. He already know. Pause. He don't even got
Bringing the D block.
That's fine.
That's the D block.
That's disgusting.
That's crazy. That's the D block.
That's
And the
disgusting.
G block. Yo, what's the
How
most
sticky it gets is
disgusting?
fucking crazy.
That's disgusting.
I probably shouldn't even have told you that. That's crazy. My fault,
wild.
son. Yo,
That's crazy. That you violated a little bit. That's just OD. That's just OD. I don't know. That's just OD though.
I wasn't even saying that.
That's wild.
About son. Pause.
I apologize on your behalf. That was OD. That was wild.
That's nasty. Hold on.
How sticky it gets.
That's OD.
just saying.
You gotta think about it. That
I'm
shit is
just saying.
insane. That shit is insane.
Nikki there.
Nigga, we are friends. That shit was crazy.
Nikki there. Nikki is there though. I'm talking about you never know. I'm not saying about Aubrey though. That's wild. I wasn't even saying that.
Niggas started
Hold on.
spitting in French. It's like,
Yo,
Yeah, what does that mean?
you can't say that. I don't know. You can't
know.
say that though because you call myself fluff another. That's way crazier.
but I meant it in the.
In what?
Never mind. No, it was nothing.
Yo, I can't even lie. I didn't realize that was a real thing.
Oh yeah,
until you said that.
That is a job.
I thought it was just like a joke kind of thing, and then
That's
that actually exists. Those are real
A
people.
woman does that.
You said my son was an alcoholic. He was just out here getting drunk off beef eaters.
What the fuck is beef eaters? That's
You heard of beef eaters?
No.
It's a nigga on the it's a nigga on the power smoking a Frank. Yo, pull it up. Pause. Right. Pull it up. Pull up the beef eaters. Pause. Beef eaters. Beef eaters is a real shit.
Oh shit!
It's a real vodka, my nigga.
Nah.
I swear
You
to
didn't even
God.
drink. How did
Beef eaters.
you say this?
I don't know why, son. Pause. That shit is mad funny though.
The song, the glizzy song.
Beef eaters is crazy. Nigga called him an alcoholic. son. That's how the song. They missed their opportunity with that. They supposed to put that intro in the song. Look at my son Beef eaters on the front.
Oh
Nigga
shit!
smoking. Nigga
Oh my god!
Oh, that's wild.
on the front. Beef eaters. Beef eaters is
That's wild.
crazy.
You knew that existed, by
Oh shit!
Use beef eaters when they make what's that? Saint punch.
Oh,
Punch. What is that?
like jungle
Rum
juice and
punch.
rum punches.
Whatever that crazy
jungle
punch
juice.
is. Jungle juice.
Yeah.
No wonder why
believe
they got beef eaters in the jungle
Oh
juice.
my
That's
god!
what they searching out. They searching out beef eaters. My
It's a
nigga.
fact.
Pause.
It's a fact.
That's wild.
disgusting.
Yo, beef eaters
shit.
is mad funny.
Yeah.
That shit is
But that's the
disgusting.
term you use, man. That
It's
was crazy.
That is a lady's job. Like there's a lady who professionally does that.
Colloquial.
A bitch wakes up in the morning and has a cup of coffee and gets in her car, drives to a location and does that
to fluff.
for a
wild.
living.
To fluff.
And if you're a
two
fluffer,
niggas.
like, why don't you just go, like,
We gotta find.
get a promotion?
We gotta find a fluffer to interview.
That's a good idea. You should,
They
you
gonna
have-
take it. I shouldn't have said that on here.
Nah, now if somebody get a fluffer, now we're gonna have
It's gonna
to.
be $1 million worth of game. Killing them niggas talking, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Why you out here fluffing? Yo, shout out to my son Gil, man.
So
Gilly and Wallow is funny as shit, my nigga.
I feel like there was like an interview or whatever. This is actually how I found out what it is, where a lot of like retired or older porn stars become fluffers.
Yeah, once they lose, they
Because no one wants to see them on camera anymore. So
damn.
Nah.
yeah.
I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find a fluffer now.
But I don't think they have like LinkedIn profiles, my nigga. You can't say, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna find a joint that does specifically that?
I mean, I feel like there has to be a way to find it because it is a job.
They got
Someone
a
has
union.
to hire them.
They got a union.
Yeah.
The fluffers.
Oh my god.
That's funny, man.
What other tea you got, Rich?
Stop! You gotta stop saying I got tea.
You gotta stop like gasping when you say it. That makes it worse.
See, this started because I was trying to be a team player and help find topics, and now all of a sudden I'm some type of fucking Wendy Williams character in this shit.
I never said you Wendy Williams.
My nigga.
It doesn't.
It works. You got the
I don't
tea.
know. What?
T-Town with Red.
Trying to
man.
remember what else went on.
That's one of their favorite topics. I mean, their favorite times.
That is a fact.
Trying to remember something that went on. Can't remember.
Gilly. We were just talking about Gilly.
Oh yeah, Gilly and Rick Ross. That shit was mad funny.
What happened?
Gilly got into it with Rick Ross because I think Rick Ross made some type of comment, and then Gilly shot back on the podcast and said like old irrelevant niggas basically starving for the spotlight, blah blah blah. So then Ross went on. Yeah, Gilly lit him up. So Ross basically got on Instagram and was like, he was walking around. He was like, "Yo, I spend more money on my cow's hoofs than you do on your wife and kids. You can't bring kids and
On
family
your who?
into it.
Wife and
Your
kids.
wife.
No, on his cow hoof?
Yeah, on the hoof.
He has a cow.
Nah, that's wild funny, but you're bugging the fuck
Yeah.
out. And niggas know you got money. Like,
Yeah.
what's that mean?
Yeah, so
Anytime
Gilly,
you gotta talk about the money, it's not funny.
yeah, so
then what though?
So Gilly was like, I mean, nigga, you could have money, you still lame. You just a lame with money. And then he basically went
And
off
your
on
shit
him.
is almost cow hoofs at this point. Like, basically every time you switch your sneakers out, you switching up
It
cow
was
hoofs.
mad funny because Gilly brought up, the song "You Ain't Even Know It" and everything. So he was like, "Yeah, you got trick bitches and pay them and like drug them and shit." And then he dropped he brought up the whole CO shit.
Yeah.
And he dropped a picture of him as a CO because apparently Rick Ross wants to put a podcast out.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, we got a."
Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, he was like, "We got a name for the podcast for you," and he made like a whole podcast cover with the nigga as a CEO.
That's
Shit was wild. funny.
Son, you can never win though. Like
Yeah,
Rick
you
Ross,
can't.
salute, he's a decent rapper and
Yeah.
all of that. Top 50 or some shit or whatever. However, you can't win, son. You really were an active correction officer. I ain't really get, you know what I'm saying?
What's crazy though?
Gil's a
That was-
shit talker.
That was the start of, at least in hip hop, of like, reality doesn't matter. Just whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like clearly that is you as in the
And
uniform
nigga
as
be
everything.
lying.
Nah, that wasn't me. He was literally
What's
saying that
crazy-
wasn't him.
what's
I was like,
crazy-
we see that's
Nigga, we can
you.
see it.
Gilly was like, we was on the same label, nigga. Like, you would get off work from being a correction officer, come to the studio, rap about being a drug kingpin. Nigga, watch him. The shit was mad hilarious.
What label they on?
I didn't check all. I think I watched the clip and I laughed and I went on with my life.
That's funny. We
read
on
it.
the same label. You
If you
get
ever take if you take the fucking, like if you put Gilly on mute, he looks like one of them Senegalese rappers, just yelling into the camera. The big ass eyes, he be serious. He be cooking shit. Like when he arguing with niggas,
Yeah.
he killing them niggas. I ain't see him lose yet.
Senegalese rapper. That's funny. He does look like that.
I don't be seeing him lose. Like when he be getting his shit, he gets his information, and then niggas, yeah, nigga, right.
Yeah.
And that shit be looking crazy as shit, but it be working. I fuck with son. And you know Wallow is lightning in the bottle,
Yeah.
man. So salute
Yo,
to y'all
Wallow's
niggas, man.
Gold.
That's one of the best shits going.
Yo, like, what do you think about celebrities like starting podcasts and shit?
Dope.
Depends on the celebrity. I mean, I
And they
think,
got good stories.
yeah, I think anybody,
It works for some of them.
Yeah.
Like, very well.
I can never tell anybody, no, nobody should start a podcast, what you do, whatever. Everybody should start if you want to. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. Like, but as far as like which one's gonna work and which ones aren't, you can tell by kind of like the celebrity on the people. That, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think a Rick Ross, maybe a Rick Ross podcast could work. You know what I mean?
Because like if you too reserved, you too cool, you cool your way out of the shit.
Yeah.
Nah, so he has personality.
That's 100%.
Like you see him, he does like dumb dances and shit like that. He has a little bit of personality, but I
When
find
he picked up the steak and said,
Yeah.
that was funny.
That was
shit.
funny as shit.
yeah, like he can
That was funny
do
as shit.
certain shit like that. But if his podcast is gonna be him like interviewing other people, I don't see Ross asking like.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds of fame. Tell you a little story about way back when. Snotty nose, shorty rockin' scuffed up 10. Still drop a triple double on your whole damn team. So much on my mind that it can't recline. The thought of cloud 9 seems so sublime until you get to cloud 9 and the sun don't shine. These niggas grass not greener than mine. The thief of joy is what comparison is. And I'm so much better, don't compare me to them. No, don't compare me to them. I'm so much better than what you thought. Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? Hey, what you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? My crew will ever be caught slipping, you tripping. Lil' homie, we on the mission. To enlighten the masses, acquire some assets, a few accounts that I can stash some cash in. Without rhyme or reason, depending on the season. We just try and get it, this could result in creeping. Police investigation, we get from silent treatment. Forever granny's baby, in society's heathen. Views don't align, but you still pledge allegiance. Born to be a beacon, shining light on the legion. Yeah, I'm wide awake, still feel like I'm dreaming. I got no time for sleeping, up battling demons. Up battling demons, I got no time for sleeping. Still feel like I'm dreaming, yeah, I'm wide awake. Yeah, I'm wide awake. Bitch, I'm working what you thought. Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought?